Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money. Saturday, the 21st of December. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody had a good Friday. I did. I can't complain. Florida winner. Under Notre Dame winner. We had the Cavaliers in the video winner. One in basketball, college hoops. Still number one in college basketball. Still number one in college football. Rolling along to a nice season. 2-0 here in the video for college footies. Number one on the site there as well. Winners and whiners, winning free picks. Picks and parlays. The whole kit and caboodle. Number one college and NFL. College and college football and college basketball. NFL, we're 70 and 74. Hope we get some winners today. Follow on the Twitter world X, Mr. Sean Higgs. Hit the like, subscribe, YouTube channels. Let's go. I posted my crazy Christmas video. 4 likes, 160 views. 4 likes over 8 years. 4 likes. It's terrible. It's kind of crap. I'm like, why even bother coming in and do videos? Kind of nonsense like that. Anyway, let's do a little, midday money, look at lines, everything on iHeartRadio, podcast form, Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Music, wherever you get your music, your podcasts. Midday money's there. All right, let's get into it. We got some player prompts. We got some basketball. Let me tweet out the plays here. You know what? I got to tweet out all these props here. I'll get to them when I load up the old stuff here for the chat. But let's get going here. We'll move on with our Saturday. Busy Saturday probably for some people. Christmas a couple days away. I'm sure last minute shoppers are out here. College basketball 55 and 60 in the video. What are we going to do? We're trying to get on track here with the video. If you're a premium member, $136.99, number one on winning free picks, winners and whiners, picks and parlays, stat salts, wherever you watch, wherever you buy, number one premium stuff. I can't give them all here because actually people do buy. Forget about hitting the like button. That's difficult enough, but people can't give everyone away. Lehigh, -5. UCLA. This is a money line play. We're not laying 125 points. UCLA, money line -125. Money earned in Furman is a -135. College footies 2-0 last night. We keep rolling along. 46-30 plus 1,400 in your video. Makes sense because we cannot do any wrong with our football picks, whether in the free pick or on the sites. Again, number one on the sites with college football. South Dakota State -3.5. Texas under 50. The Ohio State Buckeyes -a tutty. NFL 35 and 30 -380. NBA 13 and 18 -560. We did cash with the Cavaliers. Easy winner over the joke Milwaukee Bucks. Hockey 9 and 11 -55 bucks. Hockey on the year 8 and 13 on the sites. NBA 6 and 14. Limited when I tell you that I have 136 wins and 99 losses in college basketball, and here we have in the NBA. There is that. So obviously I'm going well in the sport. I'm not going to just be jumping into some nonsense for poops and giggles because there is no reason to. There is no reason to. Plays in the comments section. And here we go with some player props for you. They're posted. Here we go. Steelers, Ravens. I'm going to put them out on the X as well as I do this because I can do what I want. It's my party. I can cry if I want to. And it's my show. I can put props up when I want to. Ravens. Anytime tutties. Flowers, 170. Bateman, 170. And Mark Andrews, a 185. Why wouldn't I? Flowers leads the team in targets with 100 TDs, he only got 4, but he's getting the ball. Chances are he might get. I almost did not add him because at 1.8, I was like, is this even worth it? Is this worth it? I said, you know what? I think we're going to score here. I think it is. So we did that. For the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, you lose your best receiver. You're hitting a tough spot of your schedule. People forgot they had a second half. You play your division. You play Cincy, Baltimore, Cleveland. You got the Niners in here as well, or whoever, the Eagles. You got some tough ones in there. So we're going to go Freiermuth, 230. Your best guy's out. Let's go to number 2 cat. And Austin, 3rd. Got a lot of action last game. Now, is that going to be the guy who gets the ball here? For 230 and 275, I think it's worth a shot. Receiving yards here. Back to Baltimore. So Flowers is 70 yards, plus 115, likely over 25.5. I didn't go crazy and ladder up. We're just going to go for some wins here in the prop market. Over 25.5 yards, minus 135. And my guy Hill, he heard us last week. I thought for sure they'd have a nice, easy blowout. He didn't get it went to the other guy in the fourth quarter. They said, sit down, Justice. You don't need to come into play here. I think we get him some here. So I'm going to go rushing receiving over 33.5. He catches a ball for 15 yards out of the backfield, a couple rushes. Again, I didn't add the juice because it's a normal juice. If it's plus money or a little heavier, minus 130, I'm going to add it. But there is that. There's that for you. Enjoy the props. Enjoy those props. Now we'll do some Kansas City props as well. We'll add them to the comments section for those to enjoy. They are in. They are on the site. And now that we've covered them all, I could scroll them across for everybody to see. There you go. Player props for Texans and the Chiefs. I'm going to roll through them as I add them. Let's go. Rushing attempts. Mixon over 17. I think it's going to be a run-heavy kind of day. Pacheco over 12.5. He's at 130. Hunt is over 6.5. He's juicy at 130. So there is that. Next up, we got a little receiving yards. Mr. Worthy of Kansas City over 40.5. We have Noah Gray over 25.5. Next up, anytime tutties. Anytime tutties. People love the tutties. I get it. Nico Collins, plus 135. And then we go, I thought of a Pacheco, right? Because I said I think it's going to be kind of a run-heavy day. We got some running backs here. He was plus 115. Mixon was minus 115. I don't want to give out stuff like that. You could do that. Everybody's going to come in here and do, take Derrick Henry, parlay him up. Anytime touchdowns, him. I'm not going to put that in the chat. I'm not going to do that. Hopkins here, 255. Now, we talked about this yesterday. I think it was Nick Nancy was like, Hopkins props tomorrow, Hopkins. I think if it's not if, we know Mahomes is a little banged up. We're not going to have him dancing back there trying to throw the ball Hopkins just because it's Hopkins. But can we get a touchdown from him? Plus 255, I think, is worth a shot. And I'm going Kareem Hunt. I don't know. I could see why can I see Pacheco doing the work for like 75 yards on drive, and it's 2nd and 3, and they put Hunt in, and he comes in here and he vultures a touchdown. Yeah. So there's that. Enjoy those. Hope you like them. I did. I saw somewhere, and my guy West just wrote back to me here. Ricky Henderson has passed away. I'm trying to get a firm. It's on there. Ricky Henderson. I mean, RIP, they're starting to come up. I mean, there's no real verified. So, I mean, you think someone on Sam would get on Twitter and be like, it's not true, but I think it's true. Henderson canceled the autograph show 2 weeks ago in Tampa because he had pneumonia. I mean, I don't know if it's true. I mean, who starts that? I don't know. Hopefully it's not. The guy was like 65. Ricky Henderson. Freaking awesome. Awesome player. Awesome player. All right, let's get into the comments so we could get on with our Saturday. Where are all the comments? Nick Nasty's in the chat. Nick, I could have sworn that T-Money was in here. Did he delete his comments? Where? I guess he deleted them because he was talking about taking moneyline dogs, and they all lost yesterday. Right? I mean, was the moneyline talk for yesterday's game or today's games? Because if it was yesterday, it did not work out well. Nick, please tell me Nick Nasty's still here. Or am I in an alternate universe? I could have sworn there was comments in here from him. I don't know. Emmett Otter. I put a little Emmett Otter link in there before. It's on. He's streaming nonstop on YouTube. And of course, I put in this link. I got 4 likes on my Christmas video from 8 years ago. 8 years, 4 freaking likes. Wow, I'm getting out of here fast. I don't got time for this nonsense. Michael B's in the house. Good night yesterday. Didn't have any pregame action, but caught a couple live bets. Yeah, I did all right. I did okay yesterday. I'll take a win. Not loving this card. I bet over -8 last night. Kind of on UCLA first half versus Carolina. They get down by double digits every first half. Yeah, I've been pretty calm on Saturday action, but I ended up doing 2, 4, 6, 8 games today. We'll see how we do. Today. I got under 42.5 in Chiefs games. Ravens -5. Yeah, that Raven line's just on the way up. You know, I guess we're not going to have a Watt, right? Is Watt still questionable, might not play or whatever. Not a big college football guy, and there's so much else going on there. Not a college football guy, and it's playoff stuff. It's playoff action. Winner Markel's in the house. Sean Higgs is in the house. Winners Weiner's in the house. King D's in the house. There we go. King D's liking the football today. It's hard for me to get into more. It's hard for me to get to more college basketball. Michael B says I love betting home dogs. What kind of crowds are going to have today? Yeah, these are the homies. Not a lot of days for these college kids. Everybody's home for the holidays, right? They'll be back in January. See you in mid-January, everybody. King D likes the under Chief games as well. Plus dollar daddy picks from Davis in the house. Yeah, I got to start throwing out the feed picks. Great minds think alike on the under. These are all the player props. I like those Hill props. He has a cash bonus if he gets 50 receptions this year. I got his over 2.5 receptions today for $100. Yeah, he's I don't know. It hurt us last week. They went with the other guy in the fourth quarter. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Played out right. Just the wrong guy gets in. Like they're saving him. What are they saving him for? Yes, to the under. Stop Gio's in the house. I'm not touching the total in Chiefs games. I don't bet totals anymore, says Moneyline Markel. Well, Moneyline Markel, maybe you should bet some totals. Now, a Chief total, this is not your same old Chiefs. We've discussed this. They're a defensive Chiefs team. They're a defensive Chiefs team. My totals in the NFL this year, right on par with my season, 18 and 17. 18 and 17 on the sites. That's what I'm hearing. He was mid-50s, Mike? Really? Mid-50s? He was 65. Henderson Ichiro, best leadoff guys ever. Yeah. I mean, Ichiro probably could have been like Henderson X if he wanted to have the power. Because he had power, but he just wanted to just rake. I'm still trying to get a 100% that he's passed away. I don't know who the hell Zenny Abraham is. He's got 980 followers. He's from Oakland News Online. He's saying that he's passed away. Chief of Communication, Oakland Mayor's Office, Casey Pratt. And they've heard it reliable sources. Last dive bar celebrate the Coliseum. It's rich history. So coming out of Oakland, it could be true. Man, now. Let's get those rookies. They're going to go up. Nothing. Ricky Henderson rookies won't be worth as much as, say, I don't know, Jack Slowinski or Bobby Witt Jr. But thoughts on Iowa and Utah college hoops? I really like betting Iowa at home and fading Utah on the road. Yeah, I mean, I got 1, 2, 3 pages of college basketball. I didn't even know why. I wasn't even going to print them out. I did it late last night. It's a short number. A short number. I don't know here. Is this I'm reading this as it's a neutral game here. It's in South Dakota, by the way. So Iowa's not home. This is in South Dakota. South Dakota. Just like Carolina and UCLA, Ohio State, Kentucky in MSG. Connecticut and Butler. Nice little matchup there. Who else? We got Nova Creighton. There's some decent matchups today. Auburn, Purdue. But yeah, this is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It's got to be some kind of a tournament, something or other. That's my guess. Sometimes you still get some rando offshoot tournament. Yeah, it's just a random. That's actually, I was taking a break from its conference games to just play a rando non-conference game on a neutral. Good matchup, at least. It's a good matchup. It's a holiday special. Click below to get all NFL selections. Here we go. Who's this from? Let's see. Look, I'll click on this VIP special. Who's this from? Who's this guy? JM Sports. Okay. Whoever that is. Give you some free promo there. All right, 20 minutes. Nobody's here. We'll go over the games. Lehigh, Euclid, Furman, South Dakota State in football, Texas under 50 in football, Ohio State -7 in footies. The props are all over the joint. Any thoughts on the side in KC and the Texans? Yeah, I'm locked in. I have both sides here. I have a early KC +3, and I have a later KC because I have a 3.5 with the Texans, and I got a Kansas City +3. So I'm working on a nice 6-point middle. So let's see how that works out for me. My luck, it like ends in a tie. I lose all over. Right? I'm trying to think how I could lose both sides of this because that's the way my football season has gone, Mike. Game day menu today? No, my wife and daughter are going out with my daughter's friend and her mom and sister. They're going down to see the Nutcracker on some, I guess it's a play or whatever. It's down in Houston. So it's me and my guy. And let's be honest, I'm going to run out of here. I got to go down to Party City or Five Below, one of those spots. I got to buy a couple of giant gift bags. Maybe on the way. Maybe I take a ride an hour out of my way and go to Tasty Buddies. Get a nice chicken cheesesteak tonight with some hot sauce on it. Or I go regular Philly style with peppers and mushrooms. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Jersey Mike's. Oh, jeez. Can't do Jersey Mike's. Home dogs might not be barking watching Xavier Marquette. Not much of a crowd. Yeah. I got the X this morning. We got him a little bit of as a dog ear. It's a couple of days before Christmas. These kids are out of school. They're gone. So as much as you kind of want to grab them, it's kind of like But it's also for the other team. Like if you're taking a team like, St. Bonaventure Day, like 15 or whatever, hey, you take care of Niagara. It doesn't make a difference. Go in there, beat it. Where's the motivation for the other team? This is not Utah, Iowa, or UCLA, Carolina, where those, these smaller ones, does anybody really care? Almost got there with the X, but again, home crowd. Yeah, you know what? I'll still take them, though. I did take them. I did. But yeah, that's my game plan for today. Not many people in the chat here. Maybe I'll come back for, what time are these college football games tonight? 8 o'clock, Tennessee, Ohio State. I'm going to do some live for that. I like Ohio State. I probably should have put it on the site. I didn't. Still sitting steady at 7. I took it myself, though. Memphis, Mississippi State game. Did not play it. And what did my numbers say here? I got him. It's a pick, so it's nowhere. A couple games I did think about. Where are my question mark games here? A few of them popped up here. Omaha at home, Southern Indiana, Kinky special, Ohio State. I'm like, you know what? I had the big first Saturday, right? I'm 12 and 5 with 17 games. I just came in with an 8 spot, which is the most I've had in a long time. I've been going a little good 3 and 4. I don't want to just start going crazy, because then a 2 and 10 game day comes, it just wipes out a great season. How long does a Cal plus 5 versus San Diego State? I don't know. I like the other side. I like San Diego State. It was again 5. This is on a nudie. And by nudie, I mean neutral, right? Playing in Fresno. This game's in Fresno. Weird. Just some weird neutral site games today. Ohio State, Kentucky. We got UCLA in North Carolina. We got this Cal San Jose game. Purdue, Auburn. Utah, Iowa. Northern Iowa, Washington State's on the neutral. Princeton, Rutgers. Syracuse, Maryland. Yeah, neutrals. King D, have a good one. Yeah, I might do something for that game later. Cal's not good. That's why I ask. Yeah, but San Jose State isn't some great shakes themselves this year. Like we had this smooth +3 for the first half. See how this works out here. First quarter, +3 first quarter, I should say. I like the under for the game as well. SMU's in a red zone. All right. We'll take it. Well, I'm going to go dig out some Ricky Henderson cards, I guess. All right. Yeah. I think it's worth a shot there, King D. I'm out of here. Everything's scrolling. You can come back after the fact. It's on the Twitter world. And that's that. Have a good one. Good luck.